I believe in coincidences. Coincidences happen every day. But I don't trust coincidences. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. I feel it's only fitting to begin the episode with a Elam Garak quote. Before us is the largest Cardassian fleet that we are aware of. This is the Second Order, composed of 16 patrol frigates, 6 destroyers, and 3 Gaylor-class cruisers. A mighty, mighty force indeed. And we have to go up against it. Now, it's obviously not ideal what we have to do, but we have to do it nonetheless. And we shall. The only question is, how exactly do we go about doing that? Well, obviously, with the First Fleet. How exactly and where? I think the First Fleet needs to come down here. It'll be closer to the action. I doubt the Second Order will go up here anytime soon. Actually, wait, this is the First Fleet, sorry, did I say the Second Fleet? Yeah, the First Fleet. The Second Fleet is up here, fighting the Pakled clans. And the Third Fleet is also making its way to a most important battle. But this one I feel like won't be anywhere near as tough or as close. The Tholians simply don't have the numbers, the technology, or the oomph necessary to deliver any serious blows. I do have the Andorians and the Tellarite fighting for Cardassia, so the actual system, which is obviously going to be a, if you excuse the language, great big kick in the rear for the Cardassians as they, well, it's their home planet, right? And yeah, I guess I could have expected as much. They are sending pretty much everything they have here. And I could do the same, but they also have the First Order here, and I'm assuming the First Order is... Yeah, well, the First Order is repairing its vessels first. Unfortunate, but they are in Bajor. I cannot stop them.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Yeah. Oh well, Archer's ships made it through without so much as the paint being scratched off. This fleet is also fighting, but it does have a fair few reinforcements, right? 2 Poseidon and 1 Yorktown class ships coming in. That's convenient.
Engaging enemy station.
Yeah, here's the Second Order fighting the other Federation.
Complete.
The Iridians are gone. Alright, who cares? Yep, Second Order is now going to fight the other Federation members. Who do we have? The Trill, the Tellar, and the Andorians. Unfortunately, we don't have the Vulcans with us here, and their help would have been appreciated, but we shall deal with what we have. Right, IGS Kumari investigated that nebula I sent it to investigate. Speaking of, can you make it to Andoria maybe on top? Nah, probably not, right? Nah. I mean, you're a military vessel, but you probably couldn't have made it either way. And here's the 6th Fleet. That's the new one. We don't have yet. And I'm gonna appoint Shran to command it. I mean, he's been in command of Kumari for ages now. I feel like I should give him a post in Starfleet, a more permanent position and a more important one, let's say. But this is the battle of the war, pretty much thus far. I mean, those Andorian ships look lovely. I gotta admit. Don't know how much of a match they are for the Cardassians, though. It will be rather difficult. And the Cardassians ran away. Wow. Well, I mean, that for one thing, that minimized our casualties here, which is good. I don't want my members to lose their ships and stuff. I'll much more easily replace Federation ships than they'll replace their vessels. So yeah, that's good. I approve of that. But that also means that the Second Order is now probably somewhere in the back, licking its wounds. I suppose that means now the only real question is, are they going to be back in time to influence the war anymore? And, well, it's not like the war's over yet. The Tholians tried to fight our Third Fleet here, and they failed miserably. Hardly anything left of their ships. Yep, they are gone. Alright, but there is the Tholian 4th Fleet as well, and it is in the region, I suppose. I would like you to take over the station first, before moving on to secure the front line down here. And I get the feeling I'm going to be fighting the Tholians for a while with the Third Fleet. So with the Second Order gone, the First Order is the only real remaining threat in the sector here. Oh wow, there's a massive, massive Cardassian fleet here. I want to engage that right away. Or it's a fleet of transport vessels, I mean, but I want to destroy those as soon as possible. Or take them prisoner. Let's say I'm going to take them prisoner, because they're unarmed troop transports. Federation wouldn't be caught dead destroying ships like that. I mean, I say that. Dominion or Federation again. But, yeah, you know, most of the time the Federation wouldn't be doing that. The Lurian Principality. Ah! Hi, we will be good friends, I feel like. Okay. Oh, they're like well within Cardassian space, aren't they? Huh. Fair enough. Okay. I would very much like the 4th Fleet to stay sort of within jump distance of, or within spitting distance of Bajor, but not quite there, because we can't take it over yet. But now they're at mostly full strength, we can use that to our advantage. And are they actually going to fight the... Who are these? The Tellarites? Yeah, they're going to fight the gathering Cardassian troops over there, and the Andorians are jumping in on that action as well. They've identified it as a worthwhile target. I full-heartedly agree with the assessment. I want to send the 6th Fleet over to the front lines pretty much immediately, even though it's not much of a fleet, it's just one vessel. The USS Jan Davis?
Engaging enemy station.
Regardless, though, I want that one ship down there. It can be very useful, just even on its own, against smaller raiding parties, you know, lone cruisers of the Cardassians patrolling various areas over here, or indeed trying to retake some territory. Sorry about that. It's very late in the evening when I'm recording this. Again, diplomacy not very useful. This we can't... yeah, we're not at the TOS era yet, so... suppose we have to pick something else. Right. Section 31, what does it do? Enable access to advanced espionage options. Encryption +1, code breaking +1, operator skill, hostile operation difficulty, infiltration speed, infiltration level, unlocks the Nimrod class escort during the Discovery era. Yeah, I don't know how useful this is. Section 31 is like the espionage, and I don't really use espionage, so I don't... I don't dislike harmony. Unyielding. I feel like I should disqualify these. So adaptability stays. Unyielding no. Section 31 no. Frontier. Enthusiasm, star-based influence. Nah. Empire size from systems and colonies is reduced. Systems and colonies, but not from population. Okay. Starbase upkeep, land clearances. Frontier, not really. Force of will. Capacity, monthly influence in defensive wars. Pacifist and the United Federation pilots are able to use the impose ideology CB, whilst the others may select an ideology to target for a unique CB. Nah, not really. Impose ideology whilst the other may select a neighbouring country to target for a unique CB. Nah, not really. I mean, it's not bad, but it's everything else here that's not ideal. Diversity I like, though. Yeah, build speed. Cost bombardment is not bad. Admiral level is good. Leader level cap is good. Survey speed is alright. Preservation. Here and there. I think I'm going to go with harmony. Harmony first, because I like the stability buff, but I also love the governing ethics attraction. And then happiness of everyone. Monthly unity 15%, I really like those. So I'd like to get that, and then... Oh, you picked a wrong time to enter this system. The 4th fleet right there, wow. Okay, let's take a look at this battle, though. This one's going to be... Oh, it's going to be more of a massacre than a battle. Look at this. Are these ships even capable of defending themselves? No, I can't scan them, unfortunately. But it doesn't look like it. Oof. Yeah, they're not doing any damage. Ouch. Fair enough, a lot of them got away, but man, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. That was painful. Okay, the First Order is, at least it seems like it's getting some reinforcements. Though they might want to break these fleets up and send them all on their separate ways. You never know. Okay, let's send Reed into Tholian space. Yeah. Take some territory over there. The 4th fleet is sitting pretty, that's fine. 2nd fleet is... okay, it's there, it's occupied the place. Fair enough, maybe a couple more? Yeah, I don't see why not. The one up here? Or, yeah, I mean, doesn't really make much of a difference. Take a few more systems just to get their war exhaustion up. Alright, economically, again, we're a powerhouse. We're making tons of alloys. We're doing all of the things. Just that, also happens. Do we have a... wait, hold on. Yeah, we do. We have a force there. Okay, let's merge up with these two in Trill, and then we're gonna... also have to rename these armies eventually, but I'm a bit busy to do that right now, and I'm happy to have them be a ragtag group of just stuff. Man, those shuttles look like they're really doing some damage. I don't know if they are, but they look like they give off that impression. And sometimes that's just as important. Walker class, a prototype multi-mission ship. Don't feel like that's going to be all that useful. Let's go with this over here.
Technology discovered.
And you are going to get these guys to join the Federation as well. What is this? The Straleb. Is that what they're going to be called as well? Holy God, no, they're Medinan. Early warp technology, yeah, so they are warp capable when not in breach of the Prime Directive. These guys also Medina warp capable. Wait, they're the same civilization. Did they colonize? Yeah, they did, didn't they? Empire capital. Fledgling colony. Yeah, look at that. They actually colonized another planet in the same solar system. That is impressive, honestly. Good job. Definitely worth bringing into the civilization. Jesus, that is so wrong. Into the Federation, even. Yeah, I'm just gonna stock up on energy for now, and if I need any one of a particular resource, I'll get it later down the line. Okay, first fleet is done with whatever it was doing over here. I guess repairing after that battle with the shuttlecraft, which, again, sounds kind of lame and dumb and all that, but in reality, this is one of the finest things that happened in this war. 31% war exhaustion currently for the... Yeah. Oh, look at that. If we win, I get both the Caitians and the Zenkethi coalition. Wow. Yeah, all of a sudden this war makes a lot more sense and a lot more... I'm a lot more invested in it, let's just say. Oof. Okay. There is some troop movement on the Cardassian side, mostly those still reinforcing and repairing their First Order.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Hostile fleet detected. Third Order. 4 patrol frigates. Off in the distance, in a manner of speaking. Well, okay. Not much I can do about those. There is, what is this, a patrol frigate here, and it is actually going to take this station. This is why I needed, like, the Enterprise and a couple of smaller ships and fleets to move about and stop things like that from happening. Taking Bajor would be the turning point of this war and pretty much the end of this war, if I'm honest. But the way things stand right now, that's kind of unlikely to happen. Okay, kind of unbelievably, the Enterprise made it there on time. Again, the speed of this ship will never cease to amaze me. Onwards to the Saurian location next. Honestly, what the Enterprise is doing right now is probably more important than anything it could have done in the war as a battleship. Because what it's doing currently is it's securing us a new member of the Federation. And that is no small thing. That is... that is yeah, right? Okay. Man, we are pumping ships, pumping ships out, aren't we? Yes, we are. Look at that. We are really pumping ships out there.
Survey complete.
Well, I mean, if the crystalline entity isn't here, right? Anymore, and that is, might as well get some use out of that system. Did I lose a ship with this? I mean, again, I don't think so. Taking this station or one of these. Seemed like it for a brief second, but I don't think so. I think it's all right. Okay, yeah, Sixth Fleet, we need you. We need you badly to stop stuff like this. Though I suppose the Tellarites and the Andorians and the others are going to do a fine job of just that. They are kind of gathering all in the same place, though, which usually would be a great thing. Present a unified front against the enemy. I would love that. That would be awesome. Only slight issue, though, is I don't really think that's how it's going to work right now. Now we need to sort of spread out a bit more. Cover more ground. Yeah, as much as I would like next stage warp engines, I think we need to stick with the same principles as we have thus far, which is just cheapest things first, and then we go on from there. Look at that, Archer is plowing through this without any losses, just the shield's taking a bit of damage, everything else is just stellar. Okay, I have this stupid idea of bringing the fleet above Bajor, but not engaging with the... well, what's the name of the station? It does have a custom name, doesn't it? The Bahavael station. Deep Space Nine. Without engaging with Deep Space Nine. What will become Deep Space Nine, right? That's the idea, anyway. That is relatively safe. Yeah, you can go there. And you can go to auto build mode. Alright. Now what? Well, now I think this is Sixth Fleet, right? Yes. And there is a light cruiser behind it, coming in as coming in to regroup. Let's wait for the light cruiser. Okay, now that we have two of them, this is now a potent combat force. I can actually use these to go down here and secure this area against these. How many were there? There's 4 frigates there. Yeah, I can actually do that now. And as for this, well, I already have Tucker on the job, but man, one of the Columbia classes had to be evacuated from this. That is, yeesh. Okay. Travis Mayweather gains substance abuser. Really, Travis? Really? God damn it. Wow, look at this. It is now at 17,000. Holy moly. Okay, I do want to bombard Bajor, though, from up here. Obviously, we're just going to hit the Cardassians on the ground, not any of the Bajoran infrastructure and stuff like that, but still. Whew. Okay, commercial district for trade, prison headquarters, no. Commercial complex, eh. But, I mean, out of all of this, I guess commercial complex, okay. Communications established with the Dozaria Syndicate. That doesn't sound particularly nice. Dozaria's fine, the Syndicate part, slightly less so. Oh, we can't welcome them because we're at war. That's interesting. Mediate a dispute. Can we do that? Mediate a dispute with the Zindi. And... is there anyone you don't have a dispute with? The Zindi and the Trill, how about that? Just to try it, basically, because I've never done it, and I would like the Zindi to, you know. They're a vassal under the Zinti Patriarchy. How did that happen? I thought the war ended in status quo, but I guess there was another one and they lost it? I completely didn't... I didn't see that like that. I just missed that, I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah, ouch. That's unfortunate. I completely missed that. Not too happy about that, but... I mean... to be fair, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Even if I don't get the Zindi into the... Federation, but I would like to. Scientist Joshua Coffey, substance abuser. People, look, I understand the war's hard on everyone, but could you please stop ruining your health over, you know, I mean, especially some of the guys back home. Well, I suppose they could have lost loved ones or something in the war, and that's kind of the reason for all this, but still, like, calm down for a bit, yeah? Okay. They're trying to take back Cardassia. The Cardassians still firmly under their control. I haven't landed any troops there, but they're trying to take over Cardassia, the system. I'm not particularly happy about that. Matter of fact, I would very much like to stop them. Only question is, can I do that? Not really from what I can see. Let's get these to embark. Sign the general. And have you take that kind of route into Cardassia, because I will park a fleet there eventually. Or eventually. I'll park a fleet there probably right now. First fleet is going to take that route over there. Although it wouldn't be the world's worst idea if we took a different route. Repaired the ships and then went into Cardassia. They can take over the station. I'll just take it back eventually. I'm not too attached to the station right now. Holographic Training Center. Interesting. Particle phases, productivity. I don't know, all of these and none of these, none of those research is too important. Okay, so did you really change the name to Transport Fleet 14, even though you're not supposed to do that, but okay. First Security Force. Second Security Force. And embark. You will be Third Security Force. Did I screw something up? Excuse me, why is this station... No. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I thought this was mine, but no, the planet's mine, but the station isn't, and there's no way of knowing that from up here. Ooh, that's not very pleasant to discover randomly like that. Okay, we'll send in the 4th Fleet to deal with that. I suppose the bombardment of Bajor can wait. We've sent a message, I guess.
An alien empire is making contact.
Ha! Yeah, like I said, tad unfortunate, but honestly, it's not that bad. Just let things play out for a little bit. I think I gave them my orders. Yeah, 3rd Security Force is also decimated. Whoops.
Technology discovered.
Well. What do I want? Do I want better photon torpedoes? I reckon so, yeah. Type 3 photon torpedoes. Okay, Reed's fleet. You can get fixed up right there. It's not a big deal. Actually, you can get fixed up over there, can't you? Yeah, you can. But now I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as it were. Because, well, mainly because my front isn't exactly consolidated, if that makes sense. It's kind of a bit all over the place. Is that... Why would you... What are you doing, actually? Okay, Trip, you have my blessing. Go. It's gonna be 40-odd days until you get there, but honestly... we might be able to save the Deltans from imminent doom. I also need ships down here, like, badly. And come to think of it, I think that approach isn't the worst idea in the world. To bring Reed's Third Fleet up into the Hergola Nebula and sort of keep control of this whole thing from there. Oh, speaking of, I actually never... I never built any of the holdings for these guys, did I? Let's do that right away. What do we always build? This is the Federation Embassy, right? Federation Embassy. Starfleet Academy Campus. And then maybe Science Division? Yeah, Science Division. Okay. And that's it. Good. Good. Okay. Galactic Market? Geology is not that important. Again, yawning, sorry. I mean, I haven't really seen a single archaeological dig site yet, so... Sorry, not really my thing. The sector is reached. Okay, Nathan Samuels, you aren't actually doing anything. That's I mean, you know, you are. You're providing a bonus for Unity and stuff. That's a monthly influence plus 10%. There you go, and stability. You are doing a job. It's just that, as talking to some people in the Stellaris group on Facebook, and we were analyzing the AI, or rather the lack thereof, when it comes to auto-managing planets and stuff, and it is just god-awful. Yes, I think we are all aware of that. But actually, the sector AI is completely brain-dead and has no idea what it's doing. However, the planetary AI, if you tell it to keep a balance of resources, won't actually do a terrible job. It will keep a balance of resources. The problem is that's not always what you want. Sometimes you want like a, you know, if the balance of, for example, on Earth, if it has stuff like this, I think it'll focus on research and just build like 5 different research buildings here, which is not what you want. You want the unique buildings first, and then it's really like, for a mod like this, it's really complicated, and I don't think any AI would be able to truly handle it without cheating massively. Speaking of the way the AI gets around resources, for example, you need dilithium to build your ships and to run them and stuff. The AI is a bit too stupid to do that, and to keep track of all the different resources. I mean, it's difficult enough for humans. The AI is really not going to do well. The way it gets around this is it gets 25 each month fixed base, right? So, for example, my base income for Terrellium D is 0. The AI has 25. Or maybe it's a bit less for Terrellium D, but it gets these resources flat. So, and honestly, I like it, because otherwise the mod will be unplayable. You know, blame the developers, don't blame the mod authors. It's just... the AI can't handle it, unfortunately. But it works, like, because you still need alloys and everything else to build ships, and that's where the brunt of the economy is, so they just don't have to worry about the extra resources. Fine, you know, who cares? I don't really have to worry about the extra resources either. I mean, I have most of them and I'm just selling them, so... Yeah, you know, it's... nothing too game-breaking. The Deltan ships are no longer that. They're no longer ships. They've lost all of them. Stubborn bastards. But, at the very least, they held them off for a while. They held them off and they softened those Cardassian ships up to the point where we can now rush in and take out some of those Gala-class vessels. Or not, because they're going to retreat. That's also an option that they have. Definitely. The Zephyr guilds.
Has not gone by unnoticed.
What the hell is this? Zepolite? Ah, right. Okay, yeah, I did just Google them. This is not the most accurate picture, given how they were portrayed in the show. Yeah, I didn't recognize them. They were very minor mention in one of the episodes. Okay, where are they located? Huh, right there. Well, I guess it makes sense because it was a Deep Space Nine episode. Okay. The Lysepian Parliaments. Also establish communications with those. And at this point, I think I've established communications with virtually, if not literally, every single race out there. Okay, how's the Fourth Fleet doing? Is it on its way? Yeah. Okay. We've closed in the front somewhat, and this is let's say relatively acceptable. I would like to land you on Hutet. You should be able to take out this relatively easily. And then the First Fleet. Easy pickings once again. And then probably go down there, I guess. Archer's fleet has been just sitting here for a while. They can pick up some targets. I wanted to repair their ships fully before they're
Special project complete.
sent to do something again. Federation Diplomatic Escort. Ah, yes, so we've done it. Paul actually did it pretty much the same way Tucker did. They're able to help both sides understand the different philosophies, how they strengthen the ideals the Federation was built on by its founders. Alright, lovely. That means the Saurians, next chance we get, are going to get integrated into the Federation. Demanding surrender unoccupied systems and unoccupied planets. What unoccupied systems and planets? What am I exactly demanding here? Cardassian Union gets... Wait, what? Missam? Trocular... I'm not even going to try and pronounce most of these. These are all occupied. Which unoccupied ones am I demanding that you're so peeved about? Lamemda for the Zenkethi Coalition. Here, I mean, that's occupied as well. Demanding unoccupied planets. I'll take a look at it, I guess, off camera. I need to figure out which planet is unoccupied that I'm demanding, and then try and occupy it. It's probably not Cardassia, just putting that out there. Valerian Freeholds. I have no idea where that is on the map either. It's probably somewhere. Yeah, they're all nearby, as it were. Yeah, they're right there. Alright, cool. Tell you what, though, we're going to be able to... we were a bit late over here, but we'll get there eventually. You will occupy this Tholian thing. Also, lovely. And then I'm going to take a look at the... Okay, the 6th Fleet is here as well. I'm going to take a look at some of the things that we've... What is this? No. Stop. There we go. Okay, I've given the orders. I'm going to take a look at some of the economy and production and stuff like that on our planets soon after this, but for now, the war is going splendidly. We haven't lost too much. The front is closing in on the Cardassians, as it were, and I reckon that very soon I will be able to occupy all these planets that they want me to. It's probably like this or this, right, that they're really pissed off about, but we're on our way to occupy pretty much everything that these breakaway vassals would like to get from the war, and we're going to bring them into the fold very soon, at least I hope. The problem is, if I get the Cardassian Union on board, I really want to get these guys as well, the Tamarians, and I think I will be able to start working on that more or less right away, right? Yeah, I reckon so. 6th Fleet is going to, again, take a little bit of time to fix up all the damage. Wow, this ship is knackered. That ship barely made it out, but it did. Goes to show the great talent of the commander, I suppose. Alright. That's about it for this episode, though. Next time we're going to occupy a couple of more systems over here and hopefully land troops on some of them. Speaking of, I should wait for this and then, yeah, and then start sending troops over here immediately so that we can prepare in time for the ground invasions. Rigel. I thought that was a bit closer to Earth. I mean, this is where Enterprise went at one point. Well, they didn't meet the Sonar Command, or the Tamarians, or the Norsicans. Well, actually, they did. They didn't meet the Norsicans.
Angela at the ocean.
Yeah, I thought that would have been a bit closer, but I guess not. Oh well. Can you make it back to Federation space? No, you're once again stuck. Congratulations. Wow. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that is truly enough for now. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. I will be playing a tiny bit off camera, but I will keep all the exciting war happenings for an actual YouTube episode. Tell me what you think about this whole approach of cutting off some of the boring bits. I think the 10 years or so of waiting that I had to do was really was a really great choice to keep it off camera, because that was just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm having a lot of fun just going through the galaxy and interacting and role-playing and all of that. That's fantastic for me, I love it. But from a YouTube viewing perspective, that's just boring, because there's nothing happening, right? Like, for me, it was brilliant, but, you know, I'm still having equal amounts of fun with it, but, yeah, it's, just for an entertainment purpose for you guys, I think I made the correct choice there. Anywho, have fun, take care, bye-bye, I'll see you next time.